Let me go ahead right now and walk you through how to write a highly optimized SEO blog post. But first things first, I want you to go ahead and install both of these extensions. Now, the first extension is APRM. Now, this is an extension that works in conjunction with Chatgpt. So, APRM Chatgpt extension. Now, go ahead, search for it. Now, you'll find it on Chrome. It can be installed as an extension. Make sure that you go ahead for it. Now, this is not the one I'm looking for. This one here was installed by 600,000. I want you to install the new one, the most recent APRM extension. So the most recent one is the premium, right? So premium APRM. Now, don't worry, you're not going to have to pay anything for it, but just make sure that you add that keyword premium APRM and then go ahead and search for it after that. So here you can see I already have it downloaded. This is a newer version, and it's the premium one. It's the best one, actually. So go ahead and install that, and it will make your Chatgpt look something like this. So if I open a new chat, this is how it looks like, right? Now over here, APRM is an extension that basically allows you access to a lot of prompts. For instance, over here, right now that we're speaking, you might find that it is different than 2081 prompts. Now, in my case, right now, it's at 2081 prompts. For you, I don't know exactly what it would be. But the idea behind this extension is to allow you, with the click of a button, to basically create an ebook, for example. Let's say you want to create an entire ebook. Now, you can click this prompt over here. All you'll have to do is to enter the title of your book. Now, for instance, here, let's enter The Red Riding Hood. And so if I enter that, notice what's going to happen is it's going to start writing a book for me. So these are the chapters. This is the intro. So right now it's writing the introduction. It's going to go ahead and it's going to write an entire ebook for me with the click of a button, right? Now, it's definitely going to stop at one point. And so anytime it stops, make sure that you write something like continue. And so when it stops, write continue, enter, so that it will continue writing the ebook. Now, yeah, like I said here, it stopped, right? So it stopped at chapter number 1. It didn't finish. So over here, just click continue, and it will just write chapter number 2 now. So now it didn't complete chapter number 1, so you can ask it to complete chapter number 1. Then write chapter number 2. It's better this way. And so right now it's going to go ahead and write chapter number 2 and complete chapter number 1. But I'm not interested in writing an ebook here. I'm just showing you the capacity of this tool. Now, another extension that I would like you to install is Grammarly, because we're going to be using Grammarly to correct mistakes while writing. And also, I'm going to use Grammarly, the application, in order to check for plagiarism. Now, because when we're going to write this article, we don't want it to come across as a bot-generated plagiarized article that exists everywhere else. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take that article and we're going to put it through Grammarly, and Grammarly is going to tell us the percentage of the plagiarism in that article. Now, unfortunately, the plagiarism checker is only available for people that are using Grammarly Premium. And Grammarly Premium, to be frankly honest with you, is quite expensive. Okay, so it can go up to $140 per year. And I'm using it, but you don't have to use it because I don't really see why you should go and check for plagiarism. But in my case, I do, because I just want to remove the doubt. I just want to make sure that my content is completely unrecognized by Google as a plagiarized bot-created content. So that's my vision of things. Now, Grammarly is not the only website that you can use to check for plagiarism. There's also this website called Copyscape. Now, Copyscape will ask you to buy credits. It's cheaper than Grammarly. If you don't want to use Grammarly for a year, let's say you have only 10 blogs, then it's not really incredible to buy Grammarly for $140 just to check for plagiarism of 10 blogs. And so this website actually exists, and you can pay per credit, right? So you can buy credits and you can check for plagiarism. But of course, like I said, you have to buy for credits. I think they're charging something like a $10 for every 100 plagiarism checks that you do. It's quite expensive since Grammarly, when you buy the pro version of Grammarly, they're going to allow you to use the plagiarism checker for as long as you want, right? But like I said, some people don't have that many blog posts, right? They just have a couple of blog posts, and it's better that way to use plagiarism checker that is based on credit instead of buying Grammarly for $140 only to never use it. Now, there's also another extension, which is Chatgpt for YouTube, right? So I'm going to go ahead here, Chatgpt for YouTube. Let me search for this extension. Now, these are all beneficial extensions that you're going to have to download. Now here, YouTube summary with Chatgpt. So go ahead and look it up, right? So this is the extension. And go ahead and just add to Chrome. And so right now, if I go to YouTube, right, as a matter of fact, what this application or what this extension will do is it will give me the summary of YouTube videos, almost like the transcript. So if I go to YouTube right now, okay, so here I am on YouTube. Let me pick one video, for instance. So here I have this Harry Potter video, since I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Now, over here, you can see at the right-hand side at the top, you can see transcript and summary. So if I click on it, you can see here the summary of the entire video. So here, it gives you the transcript of what this guy was saying on this video. Now, this is foreshadowing. If you want, let's say, to create your own videos, what you can do is you can take these transcripts and basically, in order not to sound like, I would say, like a plagiarized, or in order not to make this stuff plagiarized, you can ask ChatGPT to basically just take the content and try to make it different than what exists here. And you can use some bots, AI generating voice bots, to create the voice for your video. And you can use also video generating AI to generate the video. Now, unfortunately, those AIs will cost you, so you'll have to pay for membership. And it's usually a monthly membership that exceeds $40 per month. But hey, if you're trying to create a YouTube channel, then you're going to have to carry some costs. But over here that we have installed all of these extensions, I'm just going to ask you right now to go to ChatGPT. Make sure that you set it up, right? Open it up. Make sure that it's working, because sometimes it's not working because of the overload. And I want you to go and find the website that we've talked about at the beginning of the course called BuzzSumo, because that website is going to enable us to find what's trending in the world right now.